It's all clear. Looks like they found us.
But this is...
Leave it to me.
Right there.
Get him, quick!
This is bad.
Go!
What now?
All set?
Damn it.
Finish it, quick!
Come on, help me out. Maybe something else. I'll show you.
I will fight! Everyone, fall back! I can't afford to... No holding back! Oh, holy light!
Is everyone come? I stand waiting.
Nice one, Captain. Masked dancer. A bit much, actually. This won't do. No one here fights alone.
Counting on you!
This might sting. Great job, Judah.
Let's stay calm.
Now they're weak to
I won't hold
something
back! The magic seeds! In the... I call upon royal power within!
Hit the weak point. Keep
I
it up,
stand
Storm.
ready. Paladin! Strike me if you dare.
Behold this power! Raging fire!
I will fight! Let's go! Freeze! A sword master! I'll cut you down!
Is everyone all right? Paladin! I stand waiting.
Ow! Watch me! Let's Let's keep cool.
That helps. Trust me. No thanks. So time for some close combat. Come forth, royal soul. Better be sure. Take it!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
What am I on? Time to go offensive! Ah! What a mess.
Observe the enemy. With blade in hand! Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. This'll be over soon enough. This is just what I need. Burn!
Let's stay calm. This should work.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. Oh, healing light!
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Only a flesh wound. For all that we strive for!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. I'll give you the performance. This should be good. You hit their weakness.
I will fight with
Don't
pride.
let up now, Juna.
Burn!
I shall fight. Are you prepared? The power of light!
By the let justice prevail!
This'll be over soon enough. I'll show you. Raging fire! You sure don't give up easy.
Let's stay calm. Take it!
You hit their weakness.
Now, I call
That's
upon
your
royal
opening,
power
Captain.
within! Not done yet.
Nothing. Come! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Behold this power. Sorry, my mistake.
The battlefield is by this power. Fire! Still here?
In the... Ah! Could do with this.
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Troy.
ready. Oh, power of heroes!
Not bad, if I say so myself. Nice. I feel stronger already.
Tremble before me. I expected nothing less.
No.
I'm going back.
All right.
Come on!
Your weak ones. We should be fine. I don't see anything.
Let's push through! Cat! Alright, how's that?
Oh, right. We hit a word up.
Let's push through!
Good job! They all seem pretty weak. Got this.
Is that the end then?
There's probably something movable. I bet we could move something near here.
Come on!
If you intend to take...
They'll...
Let's push through!
Are you feeling okay? Just...
Right there. Come on! Charging in! Alright, how's that?
Feel the power coursing through me. Draw steel. We are spotted.
Looks like we're safe for now. That's all of them. Yes? There's probably something movable.
Down! They're onto us!
Come on!
Don't think we can avoid a fight here. I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this.
Nice.
Amazing.
In that case,
Let's head back. Then...
where to?
okay? I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Cat!
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
I get the feeling we could move something if we tried. We made short work of them.
All right.
I bet there's treasure around here.
Alright, how's that?
Looks like we're safe for now. I bet there's treasure around here.
Come again.
Stand ready.
Nice! You're gaining strength.
Come on!
Looking a bit rapid. Are you having trouble?
What now? Whoa.
Well done.
Ah!
Yay, we've done it!
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
All right, how's that?
Job, love.
Come on!
Weak against this. Do it again. You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job. You'll be okay without healing, right? I don't see anything we can't
Come on!
Dad?
Even I had more to learn.
That might be of use later.
I'm right here.
Very impressive.
Yep, we're safe here.
All right, how's that?
Hit where it hurts.
Right there.
They're weak against.
This is bad. We're on to us. My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
I see the enemy.
Right. We hit him where it hurts. Not to that. Your health is pretty low.
So apparently,
That can't be.
No.
Let us continue forth.
That should come in handy. Pocket it. We're not alone. Keep an eye out. Enemies up ahead.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
We got this. We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
We're not alone. You're looking a little ragged.
Are you having trouble?
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Oh no! We're respawted!
Maybe a precautionary heal wouldn't hurt. You're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Take it slow if you need to. There's no rush. Look.
Perhaps?
Right. Let's do this.
Fast! Faster! Burn!
It's okay.
General! Freeze!
Oh, holy light!
Hit your weak point. Keep it up.
Not now.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
My fast dancer! Sorry, my
I will
mistake.
fight General! This is it!
I feel a song coming on.
Whoa.
Mayhaps.
Whoa.
What now? That is...
All right.
All right.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here. Great job. Magic.
That might be of use later. Your health. All right. You found something. Let's take it with us.
We got rid of the crystal.
What now?
Wait, I think maybe we should try moving things. No problem.
All right. How's that?
Come and get.
Your health. Be wary.
That's one job done.
Like this.
Can't die here. Come on, please wake up.
Will your tale? Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
I get the feeling. No problem. Move.
All right. How's that? I'm right here.
Hanging in there? Not tired, are you?
That should finish it, I think.
Come on.
You're not going to make it.
You can't die here. Come on, please wake up.
Oh, chum.
I imagine that would be of use.
No problem.
Right there. Push through. Charging in.
Your health is consumed.
Forward.
Can you take care of that?
That takes care of that.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
There they are. All right. How's that?
We got rid of the crystal. Great job.
Look.
You found something.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
You look pretty rough. Get yourself healed. Quick. We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Come on.
Tis our opening.
Give it my all.
Captain's on his last legs. Someone get him healed up.
Fast, that's the
You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Yuna.
Wind!
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up.
Observe the paladin! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
This'll be over. I call upon a royal...
Come forth, royal soul! You better be sure.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford. I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
I stand ready. Come! Burst forth!
My strength.
Tactic.
Bloody hell!
The captain's on his last legs.
The curse of
Get healed up.
Not bad, Yuna. I shall... Sword Master! Oh, holy light! Not done yet.
Paladin! Not this one. I'm stepping back. For all that we strive for!
We're clear.
I'll fast dancer. Sorry, my mistake.
The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up. 3 enemies
I can't
left.
afford to hold
We
back.
can do this.
Try some of this!
Right on target.
By the
Nice
sworn
one,
oath
Troll.
of knighthood.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
This'll be over soon enough. I'll show you. Burn!
Final act. Doubles, please.
Stay sharp! It's not over
Nice
yet!
going,
Great, Captain.
In the name of justice! This calls for one of these.
The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Don't underestimate me.
A tough one!
Are you well?
I knew you'd help.
Trust needed.
Thanks.
Is everyone all right? There!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Huh?
It would seem that... No, don't tell me.
This is amazing.
A dream come true!
What now?
Oh, I think they see us. Nice. I bet we'll we'll find a use for that.
We've been spotted! On your guard!
I don't think anything would be too tough. Long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
Not bad.
Come and get
Sure
me.
you'll find a use for it.
It's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Are you watching your health? You must be careful. Hey.
What an incredible find.
Spectacular!
What now?
Looks like we're out of their sights.
Hey.
No, don't tell me.
Well,
It's all clear.
Looks like we managed to rid ourselves of them.
Hey, we found something. As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
You found something. Let's take.
For real?
Whoa. stop you!
This is just what I need!
I will scour.
In the name of justice, I shall vanquish evil. The power of light.
Hit your weak point. Keep it
Holiday!
up, troll.
Burst forth! Still standing, I see.
Behold this power!
I think I'm getting used to this. All right.
Not bad.
What now?
A new ability.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Get down! Press the advantage!
Come again.
We found something. Let's take it with us.
What now?
What this is? See here. It's... But...
say?
But that's so... Very well. But then...
Yep, we're safe here. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that. Great find. Keep it.
What now?
Hey. Indeed. See here. It's... might I ask you something? Why have you come to this island? For the lance, I know, but why risk your very lives for it?
Well, we've come this far in together. I suppose she deserves to know something, at least.
There is someone we aim to save, one who was ambushed in shadow, cursed to die. And the blackguard responsible for this cruelty now seeks our land's throne. If we are to thwart this tyrant, we must first ply him with power and favors. That is why we seek Dracadios.
So you do not bid for the throne for yourself? I had heard that the mainland's aspirants were all seeking relics for their own gain in the race.
But just so you know, we still meant that part about not wanting you to die.
Perhaps. It was the same with my own parents. My mother and father served as the priestess and island chief before my time. They died in an accident out to sea. More than 10 years passed. We knew they'd set sail to seek the dragon god. But we never knew why they made the journey at such a time, when no ritual was needed. To hear all of you now, I think I might understand. Perhaps your aims are not so different from theirs.
They sought to question the ritual itself, whether these sacrifices held any meaning. That way, they might protect their dear daughter. Is that it?
Yet there are those in the village who will not suffer any doubt in the dragon god's ways. My brother left for the mainland, claiming he'd change us for the better.
Your parents were not alone in their love for you. There are others on the island who would see you live.
And truly, I'm grateful. But as a priestess, even surrounded by such chaos and despair, I have already known such joy and freedom. To me, offering my life is no sacrifice. Those born into blessing must give back in turn. Such a duty is no more than simple common sense. It is the only way to live.
Well, that settles it. I'm getting you out of here. Deal with it.
Wait, but did you not hear a word I just said?
Oh, we heard. But fools like us rarely listen.
Let's go.
Finally.
Wait.
See here. It's...
Let's go. Want to rest a bit?
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the dragon god Et slumbers.
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there.
This Magla. It feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
Well, that's why we're here. Let's go.
I don't like this.
What now?
Ready?
Time to go! No! It can't be!
Oh, hell. There was a dragon after all!
I thought this thing needed a priestess to summon it.
Is that the lance?
We are in no condition to claim it. Die and flame! Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
No. I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
Something clings to it. A human. Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes. Its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or... like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
Yufa, get back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
You would fight our god!
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Yufa!
I'm...
Look out!
Yufa! What can I do? You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life. But how? How can I? This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me. I must apologize. I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rights are not acts of barbarism. Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god? A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith? Arise now, priestess! Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior? I want to!
O Lodestar, ye torn maiden of faith, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken!
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life!
All of you! Let me fight by your side! Yuba? You can fight?
And that power!
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team!
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them. Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et. And I shall fight with all I am.
We're not sacrificing anyone! Come on, team, we fight together!
Come forth now.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness! This watch me! Burn!
It's okay. Magic Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
Oh,
That's your
power
opening,
of
Captain!
heroes! Shun!
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
shall
their
do
weak spot.
summoner.
Heed me! I behold this power! Raging fire!
I will fight with pride! Magic Seeker! Wind! By the swarm.
With blade in hand! Strike me if you dare!
I can do this. Come forth now.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness! Fast dancer! How's this?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let Magic Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
By the
For all
That's
that
your
we
opening,
strive
Captain.
for! Oh, gales of wind!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Even my
weak spot.
summoner.
Heed me! I'll show you! Burn! Stubborn, eh?
I won't hold back! Wind! Didn't work?
Don't get sloppy, Captain. It's absorbing the Dragon God's power?
My strength.
Juna, careful!
blade in
Looks like
hand.
you've got several ailments. Watch your back!
Here I go. It is your turn.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness! Masked dancer! How did that miss? Come on,
Okay.
Juna,
Magic
focus.
Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
By the sworn.
That's your opening, Captain!
Is that all?
Even my... I can do this. Come forth now.
I've got just the dance for you! This is just what I need! Let's keep cool!
I'm grateful.
I'm obliged.
Ow!
Let's go! Wind!
You hit their weakness!
Let justice
That's your
prevail!
opening, Captain!
Shun!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Souls
spot!
of kings, give me strength.
Raging fire! They sure don't give up easy.
I will fight, come forth, royal soul!
Juna,
By the
careful!
Paladin!
Looks like you've got
Oh,
several
gales
elements.
of wind!
Watch your back! I can do this. It is your turn! I've missed! Last dancer! Burn! Stubborn, eh?
The fight is power! Scour! Alright, how's that?
We did it! Now we just need to take down the body.
I stand ready. Moving to the front. To the rear guard, for all that we strive for! Oh, bolts of lightning! Still standing, I see!
This summoner.
No, not this.
I must do this! I'm sorry, everyone. This is just what I need. Sorry, my mistake.
Only a flesh wound.
Magic Seeker! Wind! Still up?
Oh, power of heroes! Burst forth! Worthy foe after all!
Everyone is countable, souls of kings. Give me strength.
Be purified!
The enemy still stands.
This'll be over. I call upon a royal soul. You sure don't give up easy.
My strength.
You've got a bunch of ailments
Magic
slowing you
Seeker!
down, Captain.
Scour! This power will protect them all! I feel stronger.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Ah! I didn't know I...
Tremble before me.
Oh, we found new powers. The dragon!
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest, and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracodios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure magla. My sister's research. She was right.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
Then maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
No, I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears. It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me. Another. I did not know this one existed.
If this mural had been lost until now, then... This paints quite a different picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
You suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty? I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it. We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No. On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village. You said you had business with the lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
What was that?
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey to regain its strength...
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Damned beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
Someone, please!
Monster! A monster in our village!
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
You lot came back! We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Of course! But more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphazia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Hereon we shall...
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Lady Yufa, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess? What happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How can we survive now?
The dragon godette is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it.
We end this here!
We can do this! It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished this guy.
Last
This is the stubborn one.
It's okay. We can do... I won't hold back! Wind!
This is the power summoner. Let us combine our powers.
Go!
Come forth now.
My shoulders.
Paladin! Strike me if you dare!
Don't. I'll show you. How's this?
That is helpful! I'm obliged.
Let's stay calm. The next one's yours.
Every summoner, I must concentrate.
Let's do this!
It is your turn! That was ineffective?
It didn't affect them.
See?
Oh, power of heroes! Burst forth! They're
The attack was
unfazed!
nullified? I've got...
Watch me! Burn!
I will fight with Magic Seeker! Freeze!
Are
Nothing?
you kidding me? That didn't do a thing!
Is that all?
I must hold back. If we all work together,
Show them our might! Heed me!
it might work.
It didn't affect them!
Look out! Let justice prevail! I stand waiting!
At last, dancer! No good! Nullified?
It's okay. We can do this.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
Ice!
Summoner. This means I ask for your aid.
Hold nothing back!
It is your turn!
Is everyone all right? Come! Is that all?
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for. Backing out for
I'll do
now.
my part! Let's stay calm. Come forth, Royal Soul! Everyone, fall back!
I'm grateful.
Tactic.
I must concentrate.
'Tis yours.
Heed me!
By the sworn Paladin! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Protagonist, pull yourself together!
Swordmaster! Oh, holy light! Impossible!
Kidding me? That didn't do a
I will
thing.
fight with Vitus power. Scour!
Even my...
I pray you're ready. It is your turn! Help me finish this.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded!
Someone heal her!
For all that we strive for! Burst forth!
Huh?
Ineffective.
It didn't affect them!
Now, Swordmaster! Are you well?
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
That's neat.
The free Magic Seeker! Wind! It's still up?
My mission is...
Hulkenberg's fighting
Take
her
my
anxiety!
fullest power.
Keep the enemy off her!
I shall rethink this. Summoner. Come forth now.
That was ineffective? It didn't affect them!
How can... Oh, Your Highness...
That helped.
In the name of the power of light! This is doing nothing!
I'm powerless.
Captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Freeze!
What? It didn't affect them! The captain's
This
anxiety
is the power
overwhelming
set-
him. I must do this! Let him get
The
hit.
enemy still stands.
Observe the enemy. Huh! Right there!
The attack was
Resist?
nullified?
What am I supposed to do?
What's going on? How can we get anywhere if his weakness keeps changing like that? And he's not even looking at us! It seems as though he's really focused on something. Almost like he's praying. Hey, maybe I could flutter over there and try distracting him. What do you think? I bet that praying's connected to how he keeps changing his weakness. If I can snap him out of it, then maybe he'll stop switching things up for a while. Once he's weak to something we can use, just give me the signal, and I'll go pester him. Should I go distract him? Leave it to me! That hurt. I mean, it worked! But I'm gonna need a minute. Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing!
Maybe we can't do this. Here.
Helpful as ever.
The captain's
I shall
anxiety
do
is
my
overwhelming
best.
him. We
Oh,
can't let him
souls
get
of
hit.
kings, give me strength. Heed me. This won't work.
Is that all? With blade in hand! I will protect you!
I knew you'd help.
That was helpful.
I owe you. I shall fight to the fore! Swordmaster! Burn to ash!
They die hard!
It's okay. Forward! Fire! Still here?
Everyone is counting. I move to the front. We have provisions. This is for the future of the Mastari! Fall! I'm capable too! I am most certainly stronger than I was.
New means of protection.
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
Yufa, that power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You saw what was inside the temple? What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence for history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Adeni, even the night Father and Mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
I think I understand now. It's not slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
I have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If he challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Tell.
So, that's the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you? The monster is gone, the Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands, the threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
Wait, we lose our magic powers?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What's come over you, Strode? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios. Did you all see that? This changes everything.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time, he wouldn't see us coming.
His plan to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was our original mission, after all.
You would use it to take a life?
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of Yufa.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the lance is secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
It is an easy thing to say. But are we even capable of making such a replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
So the prince is alive?
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet...
I do not know or love this prince as you do. But I can tell, by your faith, he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabri's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey.
Time to go!
Not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
I'm sure you can.
You're right. I want to believe that. With you on our side, I know we'll figure it out.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
What? Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just the twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? 'Cause I remember, once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. But I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you St. Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her, and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
Yes, that's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them. no matter their standing.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Oh, was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect Juna. I promise.
But where is this coming from? Honestly.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
You springy old bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it, you haven't won yet!
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did. What is that book?
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
It's a story about a utopia.
A utopia?
Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some? Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes. That mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies, because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Del's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them, though. Often got his head buried in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord, Luis, have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it. In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh, sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, then. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del.
You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan.
We could invite Lady Juna over, host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up.
You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. A dream is just a dream.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Your pardon?
Yufa, and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand mother and father's wishes, nor indeed their own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
I humbly plead on her behalf as well.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself, once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named a land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name?
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Alterberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
Now then.
Yes, of course.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are bally well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical Magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better. And we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all had a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? It makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabri ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Now, time for some fun! Bring out the treats!
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Sounds. I feel quite...
Right? What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old long times ago, people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone? Have you decided on someone? It's so pretty. But well then. Yeah! You see,
Right.
besides, so
Right.
Thank you.
Sure.
I've got it.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del. What do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?